Dober fantasy players? Let's take a look at the top 5 fantasy sleeper wide receivers that might be useful on your Dober play cards for Week 7 of the NFL regular season. Emmanuel Sanders is expected to miss Week 7 with an ankle injury, enabling the possible emergence of Bennie Fowler. While Fowler has not accomplished that much in his career, the 3-year veteran is capable of delivering solid value for Dober players with the increased snaps. He saw a season-high 8 targets in Denver's last game, and he'll get a defense that has surrendered more than 3 passing touchdowns in 4 of their 6 games so far this season. Considering his low cost, he could end up being one of the best bargains on your play card. With 19 targets in his last 3 games, it's apparent that Taylor Gabrielle is becoming a more trusted piece in Atlanta's high-powered offense. As long as that's the case, how can you not love him this weekend at New England? Just about every Patriots game can produce a ton of scoring, and Matt Ryan and his boys are infuriated after losing at home to the Dolphins. If Ryan posts some big numbers Sunday, Gabrielle should surely likely be a beneficiary, making him a potential prime sleeper for Week 7. The Jacksonville Jaguars have been riding Leonard Fournette pretty hard in the early going, and after the rookie's close injury call in Week 6, don't be surprised if the club eases up on their usage and leans more on Blake Bortles in the passing game. That approach would seem to benefit Marquise Lee, who appears to be trending up again. After all, the 25-year-old is coming off a game where he registered season highs in yards and targets. He's clearly one of Jacksonville's best weapons through the air, and he is capable of providing useful production against a Colts secondary that has been poor for the most part in 2017. If you're really digging through the deepest of sleepers, you might want to go this route and employ Brandon Tate's services. Expect Tate to draw more looks on his way, as Jordan Matthews is supposed to be out on Sunday. The other 2 wideouts here, Zay Jones and Andre Holmes, have contributed nothing, so Tate should have no problems getting more involved in the action. With a date versus the Buccaneers, who sport one of the league's worst pass defenses, Tate could end up paying big dividends. After notching consecutive 5-catch outings, Robert Woods is interjecting himself onto the weekly radar as it concerns wide receivers, all while remaining an acceptable price on Dober play cards. With Jared Goff continuing to impress, tailing offensive players on the Rams is actually a wise idea. Arizona's defense has had some ugly performances thus far, yielding 28 or more points in 4 of their 6 games, and they could have some problems slowing down Goff and company as a result.